51-year-old woman appeared before the Postmasburg Magistrate Court in a disturbing case involving the alleged rape of a 20-year-old disabled man. During bail proceedings, the investigating officer from Postmasburg, SAPS, Detective Sergeant Daniel Monake, testified that the South African Police Service opposes bail. Monake, who has 16 years of experience investigating rape cases and an impressive record of successful convictions, told the court today that the investigation has been completed and that the state has a strong case against the accused. According to the detective, the alleged incident took place on 25th April 2026 when the victim reportedly knocked on neighbors' doors asking for assistance to be guided home late at night. The accused allegedly offered the man a place to sleep at her home because it was already around midnight and he was allegedly intoxicated. The officer testified that during the night, the victim allegedly woke up feeling a weight on top of him and discovered that sexual intercourse was taking place. Both the complainant and the accused underwent medical examinations at Postmasburg Hospital. The J88 medical report allegedly confirmed that intercourse took place while SAPS is still awaiting DNA results. The state further informed the court that a petition opposing bail had been signed by 15 community members as well as a non-profit organization working with gender-based violence victims in Postmasburg.
Hi, my name is Jacqueline. I'm at court today for the case of a lady 1 year who raped a 22-year-old. So we are here to support GBV. GBV is not only on female side, also men are abused. So we are here to support the guy also, to show all men that if you are under the circumstances of bullied and abused, you must speak up. Don't be afraid to speak up.
During cross-examination, the accused denied the allegations and disputed the investigating officer's submissions to court. The detective further testified that the accused and victim have known each other since 2012. He also told the court that the victim is often alone during the day while his parents are at work, raising concerns that the accused could potentially interfere with the victim or commit further offences if released on bail. Outside court, protesters said the matter highlights that men can also become victims of sexual offences and gender-based violence. The case has sparked widespread debate on social media, with many questioning whether men can be raped or become victims of gender-based violence.
Greetings everyone, my name is Thabiso Machawane. I am a founder and an employee of Majini Foundation. Today I am here at the Postmasburg Magistrate Court coming to support one of the victims who is a man that found himself raped by a woman. So as we know that we are having a pandemic of GBV in the country, Majini Foundation is here today to come and say no bail to the perpetrator and to support also the victim, because of, as we know that GBV is a problem in our country. GBV is not only a problem that is faced by women but also by men. So as Majini Foundation, we are saying it is now time for us as the community of Tsantsabane to start and raise our voice as men and women about GBV, and also looking into how does GBV affect men also in general, because here we are today coming to listen to a case of a young man that was raped by an older woman. I thank you.
One of the prosecutors attached to Postmasburg Court reportedly stated that in more than his 20 years of legal practice, it was the first case he had encountered involving the alleged rape of a male victim. Detective Sergeant Monake similarly testified that despite handling numerous rape investigations during his 16 years career, this was the first such case involving a male complainant. The matter has been postponed for further arguments relating to the merits of the bail application. The state was represented by Mr. Emmanuel Maruba and Mr. De Beer of Andre De Beer attorneys appeared on behalf of the accused 51-year-old female.
Since a national state of disaster has been declared, the Democratic Alliance, DA, in the Northern Cape calls on the provincial government to prioritize contingency measures that prevent further delays in housing delivery. Recent rainfalls underscored the vulnerability of rural and impoverished communities that are still not benefiting from housing promises. Premier Zamani Saul promised 65,000 new homes to the province in December 2023. Now, 28 months and hundreds of millions of rands in debt later, the Northern Cape Department of Cooperative Governance, Human Settlements and Traditional Affairs, COGTA, managed to deliver just 480 new homes. An average pace of just 17 houses each month is far too slow to ever eradicate the provincial housing backlog, no matter how many loans the province adopts. COGTA often complains about difficulties in accessing building sites in rural areas and the cost of transporting building materials, which are realities that should be factored into the tenders advertised by the department. With 26 bridges in the province destroyed and a number of routes closed by recent storms, the department will need to do more to ensure that temporary seasonal setbacks do not become permanent obstacles to dignified housing. One of the routes closed as a result of heavy rainfall is the R380 near Madibeng in the Joe Morulong local municipality. Madibeng was meant to receive 82 homes within 12 to 18 months. But the contractor originally appointed by COGTA could not manage to meet expectations. The scope of the contract was cut by 86% to just 10 homes and the deadline moved to August 2026, almost 3 years after the Premier's first promises. How much longer is it going to take now? The DA in the Northern Cape will continue to demand answers, accountability, and real delivery for residents in the province.
Multiple districts in the Northern Cape have been affected by extreme weather conditions. Hence, the SAPS is appealing to residents to implement the following safety measures during this period and also to be vigilant and alert. Floods, ice and snow have been observed in the John Taolo Gaetsiwe, Pixley Kaseme, ZF Mgao and Francis Bar districts. Motorists and residents are urged to exercise extreme caution. In terms of road safety, reduce speed and increase following distance to allow for adequate reaction time in case of sudden stops or changing road conditions. Use headlights at all times to enhance visibility and ensure your vehicle is visible to others. Ensure windshield wipers are functioning properly to maintain clear visibility. Avoid puddles and standing water which may conceal potholes. Be cautious of large vehicles that may reduce your visibility due to spray. Stay alert and avoid distractions while driving. If necessary, pull over safely. Adhere to additional road signs indicating road closures and the use of alternative routes. While at home, ensure that all fires in fireplaces are extinguished and heaters are switched off before going to bed. Never sleep with burning candles and refrain from using umbrellas inside your house. Leave a door or window partially open when using a fuel-fired heater to prevent carbon monoxide poisoning. Install smoke alarms and test whether they are in a working condition. Take extra care when cooking, especially with gas and open fires. Do not overload multi-plugs and wall sockets with heating appliances. Switch off electric blankets at night and rather opt for extra warm blankets during winter. Do not splash water on oil or grease that caught fire in your cooking pan, as this spreads the fire. Rather use a fire extinguisher. Keep matches, lighters, and other flammable liquids out of the reach of children. When cooking, keep flammable items like curtains, oven gloves, and paper towels far away from burners and stoves. Use portable air conditioners safely and with extra care. If your residence catches fire, get out, stay out, and call for help. And never re-enter your burning house for personal belongings. Keep heaters away from flammable or combustible materials. And never dry wet or damp clothes or fabrics on an electric heater. Follow updated weather alerts on media platforms. Be responsible, conscientious, and safe at all times.